question.
Good evening, gentlemen. My name is Yasmin Al-Hadi and I hail from Huntsville, Alabama. My question has to do with the current crisis in Iraq, as well as the U.S. efforts in Afghanistan. After living abroad personally in the Middle East for a year, I realized just how much damage the Iraq War and the perception of invasion has done to the image of America. What would you do as president to repair the image of America in the eyes of the Muslim world?
Well, the most important thing to do is to make certain we remain on offense against Islamic terrorism. And the night of September 11, 2001, when we were beginning to recover, or not really recover, but maybe just first catch our breath after the attack of September 11, 2001, we used the word Islamic terrorism. The people they're offending are the people we want to offend, the Islamic terrorists.
Senator McCain.
Well, I do a lot of things, but the first and most important and vital element is to continue this surge, which is succeeding, and we are winning the war in Iraq. That's the first thing I would do. Now, my friends, I would hope that we would understand, my friends, that life is not 24 and Jack Bauer. Friends, this is what America is all about. Let us win. Let us win.
Just 30 seconds, Congressman Hunter. The question is, how do you repair the image of America in the Muslim world?
Yeah. Cooper, very simply, to the critics of America, I would say this. I will never apologize for the United States of America.
This question is for Ron Paul. Mr. Paul, I think we both know that the Republican Party is never going to give you the nomination. But I'm hoping that you're crazy like a fox like that, and you're using this exposure to propel yourself into an independent run.
This country is in a revolution. They're sick and tired of what they're getting, and I happen to be lucky enough to be part of it.
My name's Steve Nielsen, and this question comes to you from Denver, Colorado. JFK's vision put a man on the moon from a non-existent space program in about 7 years. The new vision for space exploration has provided about 15 years for that same feat. Meanwhile, Congress is pulling funding for humans to Mars research altogether. Is there a candidate amongst you willing to take a pledge on behalf of the Mars Society of sending an American to the surface of Mars by 2020? If not, what is your vision for human space exploration?
Governor Huckabee.
Now, whether we need to send somebody to Mars, I don't know. But I'll tell you what, if we do, I've got a few suggestions, and maybe Hillary could be on the first rocket to Mars.
Congressman Tancredo, 30 seconds, please.
The question is a serious one, and deserves a serious answer, and that is this. We can't afford some things, and by the way, going to Mars is one of them.
By staying in Iraq, we provide long-term stability to the region. We provide support for our allies, and we act as a deterrent to the troublemakers in the region. Which presidential candidate will make a permanent or long-term military commitment to the people of Iraq? Thank you.
Senator Thompson.
We shouldn't be in there longer than necessary, and we don't know how long that will be. But we should be there absolutely as long as it takes to complete our mission there. We shouldn't be in there longer than necessary, and we don't know how long that will be. It will make for a safer United States of America. We're all focused, understandably, on Iraq and Afghanistan right now to complete our mission there. We shouldn't be in there longer than necessary, and we don't know how long that will be.
Governor Romney, you said in 1994 that you looked forward to the day when gays and lesbians could serve, and I quote, openly and honestly in our nation's military. Do you stand by that?
This isn't that time. This is not that time. We're in the middle of a war. The people who have watched...
Do you look forward to that time, though, one day?
I can listen to the people who run the military to see what the circumstances are like, and my view is that at this stage, this is not the time for us to make that.
Do you still look forward to a day when gays can serve openly in the military, or no longer?
I look forward to hearing from the military exactly what they believe is the right way to have the right kind of cohesion and support in our troops, and I'll listen to what they have to say.
All right. General Kerr is, as I said, is here. Please stand up, General. Thank you very much for being with us. Did you feel you got an answer to your question?
With all due respect, I did not get an answer from the candidates.